Good Minecraft morning, everybody. ChaosmanOne here, and we are back again on the Yogscast Complete Pack, available on the AT launcher. Yeah, guys, we are back. It's been a while. I have to apologize for that. I'll talk about a little bit about what's going on and why I haven't put up a video in the last little while. You know, a little bit later on in the video. But for now, I want to get going on a quest that we left off on that was requiring us to gather up quite a few resources and do some things that were going to be time consuming. So I have everything we need in order to complete that quest, and so that's how we're going to start off. We're going to start off by doing that quest. I haven't really done much around here. I haven't really been playing much Minecraft, so yeah. Our witch is still here. Blanche, yes. Hi, Blanche. How you doing? Yes, hanging out in the tree. She's such a good girl. Anyway, so we'll get right into it. We'll get to doing some of these quests and and go from there. So we'll go back down in here into our factory. This is our factory. We're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff down in here. All kinds of little factories that do all kinds of things for us down here. One of the things that I did do is I went ahead and made made an infinite lava source. I'll just quickly show you what I did. It's pretty simple. I went ahead and I made a piece of netherrack here and lit that on fire. If you don't know how to make a piece of netherrack, you get one of these stone barrels full of lava and you put a piece of redstone in it and it makes netherrack for you. You don't have to go to the nether. We haven't gone to the nether. I don't even have any any obsidian yet, but that's definitely something we're going to do in a future episode. But yeah, so you go ahead, you put lava in here, you put a piece of redstone in, and it turns into netherrack for you. And then netherrack and an ex nihilo barrel, or rather crucible, will make you lava out of cobblestone, which is great. So you just put a hopper on there, and we're gonna put an igneous extruder. We're gonna have a whole bunch of them here so that we can make a ton of lava, which we'll eventually have set up to go into our ME system to go on a fluid storage drive sometime later. So yeah, guys, this is the quest here that we were ending off on, and this mariculture stuff, it's a bit grindy, but it turns out that it's pretty neat. So, like, once you get a handle on what you're doing and what's required in order to make this stuff, it's not all that bad. On the face of it, it does seem like it's tough to get things going in the mariculture mod, but what we had to do is we had to make bricks, and of course everybody knows how to make bricks. You just take a piece of clay, not a block, but an actual clay ball, toss it in any furnace, and it'll cook up into a brick. So what we had to do was we had to cook up bricks. We had to put them in here. Each brick took 32 seconds and half a bucket of lava to make, and we needed 17 bricks for this quest. So yeah, so that took a while. I mean, I had to make this thing and get some lava and bring it over and put it in here and make a couple bricks and go back and forth. It took me, probably 45 minutes or so to make 17 bricks. But I'll go to my inventory and I'll show you something here. This is the items that we require. Oh, I have a factory block in my inventory. Oh yeah, of course I do. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, we have all the items that are required in order to complete this last quest in the A Whole New World quest line. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that right now. So the quest is asking us, the second part of the quest was asking us to go ahead and make a crucible furnace, which is actually a multi-block structure. It's two of these crucible furnace blocks on top of each other. And then it also wants us to make an ingot caster and a ladle. Now the crucible furnace requires, come on, there we go. It requires one of these brick construction blocks, which is some iron bars, 4 of these burnt bricks, a couple more burnt bricks, 2 of these heating components, which are, I mean, these things are resource intensive. I mean, uh, a block of clay, 2 blocks of sand, and 2 pieces of coal makes 1 of these silicon carbides. And so 6 of those silicon carbides makes 2 heating components, and we need 4 heating components. So we actually need 12 of these silicon carbides. I mean, once it's made, you never have to make it again. But that's quite a bit of resource. I had to go and dig a lot of clay in order to be able to collect up enough to make this thing. But we have everything together, and then it needs one of these tanks. So you actually need to make this here. Actually, I think I gathered up. This makes 2, so I thought it only made 1, but so we actually have a little extra. That's okay. And then you need a bucket of lava to make each one. So that's no problem. We have lava over here now. We can go ahead and make this thing. So let's start making this. The first thing we're going to need to do is make 4 of these things. So we're going to have to make 12 of these things. So I have all the items there. They were in my inventory. Boom. 12 silicon carbide. And then the next thing we're going to need to do is make, I guess we're going to have to make iron bars, which, there we go. And then we're going to have to make these construction blocks. And we'll need 2 of these construction blocks. Awesome. That's that. And we will need 2 of these fluid tanks. And this actually makes 2. So we actually had, like I said, extra. So we won't need those bits. And then we have everything we need except for our bucket of lava. So let's go and grab a bucket of lava and make this thing. Alright. And oh yeah. The NEI doesn't, if something doesn't stack, which the bucket of lava doesn't stack, you can't shift click on the question mark. It won't shift click it into the crafting station. So we'll just do it this way. Bucket of lava. Fluid tank, couple of burnt bricks, a couple of these silicon carbides, which we haven't made into the structure. Let's do that first. All right, so we got the heating components that we need. All right, so let's put this in here again. That guy, couple of bricks, one of these brick construction blocks, and 2 heating components. And boom, 1 crucible furnace. Awesome. So let's go ahead and toss in the items that we need to finish making the crucible furnace. And we'll go ahead and grab some more lava out of our lava thing here. And boom, our second crucible furnace. Okay, guys, I'm just going to cut away for 1 second here. My family's actually arriving home, so I don't want to, interrupt the video, and I just want to say hi and stuff. So I'll be right back as soon as that's taken care of, and we'll make the rest of this quest, the pieces for this quest. Alright guys, we're back. Let's finish up this quest, shall we? Let's go ahead and look in the quest book. So we got the 2 pieces of crucible furnace. That's awesome. We need an ingot caster and a ladle. Now these are actually pretty easy to build. The ingot caster is just 5 of the bricks, ingot caster, and 5 bricks like this. There we go, and that's our ingot caster. And then our ladle is just like this with 3 pieces of copper. So boom, we got this quest complete, and it turns out it wasn't all that hard. I was really worried about it at first. That's why we ended off the video without doing it. But this is awesome. We've gone ahead, and it actually looks like there's another part to this quest. Now, I didn't expect that because I don't know. I haven't gone ahead and done these quests ahead of time, so I don't know what's upcoming in them. So it looks like we're actually going to have to smelt something down in it. So let's read what it says here and see what we need to do. With your shiny blocks in hand, we can get down to real business, melting down your ores. The 2 crucible furnace blocks should be placed one atop the other. The ingot caster can go anywhere, but keep it close to your furnace for ease. Open up the furnace and place some coal or other burnable in the bottom left slot. The furnace needs to heat up a bit, and it takes a lot of coal. So you might want to go off and do something else while you wait. Once you've reached 1538 degrees in the bar on the left, you're ready to go. Throw in your iron ore and it'll melt down into molten iron. Then take your ladle and shift right click the furnace to extract an ingot's worth of molten iron. Carry it over to your ingot caster and right click on it. Do the same for the second ingot, then wait for it to set and right click the ingot caster to get your ingots. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and do that and get that quest completed, and hopefully that'll finish up all the quests in this whole quest line. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that guy down. Let's see what this guy looks like. I'll put down the furnace. Let's put it right here. Boom. Awesome. Turns into a multi-block structure. Man, it looks cool. I like the way this thing looks. That is really neat. Let's grab us some coal. I got some in here. Not a lot, but hopefully it's enough. And how do you tell what the temperature is? Empty. Okay, right here. 7 degrees. Awesome. Okay, so I don't have any iron ore on me. No. No. I did do a little bit of exploring between last episode and this one here, and I found a few more items. I think most of them are in here. These things, I found a couple of inert thaumium casts, which is pretty cool. A bunch of blank slates, which is cool. Mithril ingots, stuff like that in a chest in a dungeon that I found. Actually, while we're waiting for this to heat up, I need to go get a couple pieces of iron anyway, so I'll show you where I went. I'm just going to sleep really quickly here so that I'll have to fight mobs the whole way. And I'll show you where we went and what we did. So let's go down here into my mine. Into my dangerous mine. Actually, I might stop off at level 40 here where we're getting our iron before and just see if there's any more there real quick. Just to make sure that we can, we have the iron we need in order to complete the quest. I think there's still a couple pieces around here. Yeah. Let's grab these real quick. So just need 2. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Awesome. Alright. Down we go. Alright, down to the bottom of here. I was down here and I was just doing some mining to find some diamonds and whatnot. And I came across this brick structure right over here. And I was like, what is this thing? And it turns out it's one of these dungeons. I'm not exactly sure what kind of dungeon. So I dug over here and dug out some of the bricks and lit up this area and found this chest, and the items that I found are actually in here. Am I hearing a villager? I am hearing. Why am I hearing a villager? Is there a village down here? Why am I hearing a villager? Do these dwarf guys make villager sounds? I don't know. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something we'll have to investigate in the future. That is weird. Okay. Strangeness abounds. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly show you that. When we got our iron, so let's run back up here and see if we can get those melted down in that furnace. Hopefully it's heated up and we can just quickly get them melted and get that quest complete and then move on to the rest of the episode. So, yeah, guys. So later on in the episode, I want to just talk to you about the future of doing these shows for you, doing these Minecraft episodes for you, and explain where I've been and why I haven't recorded in a while. Oh, look, our tree grew over there, our forest tree. Neat. Alright, let's go in here and get down here and check out this crucible furnace, see where it's at. 88 degrees and it's used up all the coal. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna have to cut away then because I don't know wonder if it'll take lava. Let's find out. because that's kind of crazy. No, 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 it has to be burnable material. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna cut away. I'm gonna go and gather up a whole bunch of coal. I'm gonna stick it in here. I'm gonna get it up to temperature, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, we are back, and this thing is starting to get hot. It goes pretty slow. And man, does it ever eat up a lot of fuel, too. This is the second stack of coal that I've put in. So it looks like it's going to eat up pretty much most of this before it even reaches the whole thing. I had to go back and get a bunch more, and wow, and it's slow, too. Like, this is 20 minutes, maybe even more than that since I've started trying to heat this thing up, and we're only at about 1200 degrees. So I thought what I would do while we were waiting is I would go ahead and pulverize some of this metal that we mined up while I was waiting for this to heat up, and just talk to you a little bit about my channel and why I haven't been playing Minecraft lately. So I actually live in a very small, kind of cozy little place with my family, and there are four of us. I have two sons, and I live with my girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call her. We're separated, but we live together, and it's very small. So I don't really have privacy per se. I don't really have a recording space. I have an area where I do my recording, but everybody has to kind of all live in this space together because I live in the mountains and in a little small place, which is nice. I actually quite like that. It's kind of suits me. I'm the kind of person that just likes things to be cozy and easy, so a small place works, but it doesn't really it's not really an awesome environment to do recording because they have to live their lives, and that's fine. But I mean, you're going to hear them from time to time in the background, and I'm okay with that. But you know, I, you know, I don't want to have to make them be quiet to do recording and all that sort of stuff, and they need to do their own thing. So it's not really fair to them. So I haven't been recording a lot lately, partially due to that reason. It's hard to get time. I either have to record late at night, or I have to ask them, could you please just not be too noisy so that I can do some recording. And they're really great people. They play Minecraft too, and they make some videos. My sons do anyway. And so they understand, but I don't like having to ask them that. So I haven't done a lot of recording, partially due to that reason. The other reason I haven't done a whole lot of recording lately is because I was injured at work, and and it was pretty bad. And so I've been working with the Workmen's Compensation Board to get healed back up enough so that I can go back to work. And that's actually something that's been progressing fairly well. My injury is starting to heal, and it looks like I will be able to go back to work soon, which is awesome. But, part of that process is going and doing a lot of physiotherapy and having operations done on my shoulder and going to see various doctors and all that sort of stuff. And, all that. And also, I've been able to go back to work for a little while and do some modified duties at work. So I'm actually back at work. So I've lost a little bit of time. I work late at night, and I drive a truck for a living. So I've had to start doing all that, and all that stuff, of course, gets into my time, and so I don't really have a lot of chance to record anymore. Now, this is something that I really enjoy doing, so it's something that I want to continue doing whether or not I go back to work full time, because it's unknown at this time whether or not I'm going to be able to get enough functionality back in my shoulder in order to do my job, which is quite demanding physically. So, everything's up in the air a little bit, and, I've just been a little bit, I guess the, proper term would be a little bit depressed about things, and a little bit, unsure of what the future's going to hold and all that sort of stuff. So, but that's just, all personal stuff. And I just wanted you guys to know all that stuff so that you would understand why I haven't put out a video for a while. But every single view I get, I appreciate. I just wanted you guys to know that. Every time I get a view, and we're getting close to the 1,000 view goal that I want on my channel, so that's really awesome. And I'm not going to stop making videos. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start trying to put up some more videos here in the near future, as my kids are going to be going away to visit their grandparents. So I'll have some more quiet time, even though I'll be working, which is awesome, and good for them too, because they really miss their grandparents. And I think this thing's hot enough, so let's see if we can get this thing going. I don't know how it works exactly. Alright, it looks like it's just going to go ahead and melt those. I only got 7 pieces of coal left. Melt! Go faster! So yeah. So anyway, so let's get this quest done now. Let's do this thing. And then we'll talk a little bit about what we want to do next episode. We'll take a look at the next quests we're going to work on. And then we'll end off the video there. So let's go. Come on, Melt. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I don't know how good of an early game way of doing things this would be. Okay, so how do we use the ladle? How do we just click on shift click? How do you ladle out? How does the ladle work? Ladle? Ladle? Come on, ladle. Uh-oh. I don't know how the ladle works. There's 138 iron ingots, 3. I don't... I can't figure out how... Oh! Something happened. Did we... Oh, let's see. Aha! 1 ingot. Alright. And ladle? How did I do that? That says 3. What did I click? How did I get you in there? Don't understand. What did I do? Well, now that won't go in there. It would before. 3 ingots. Put that in there like that. Empty. Do you auto eject fluids? Oh, okay. Where did he go? Did you go in here? Yes! Got it! Awesome! Alright guys, I think we did it. I don't know, it says that there's molten iron in here now. So let's see if we can we, how do you put it in the thing? Okay. Oh, it's empty now. Aha, there we go, we did it! Awesome! Alright, we actually made 4. Boy, that is a tricky process. Holy smokes. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, we did it. That is awesome. Alright, let's turn in this quest and see if we can complete this series. Boom. Alright, here we go. Turning up the heat. I'm smelting. Let's manually submit. Alright, there we go. Now, of course, I could have cheated and just grabbed a couple iron ingots, but I wanted to see how this thing works. Because I want to check out the mariculture mod. It's quite the mod. This is all the mariculture stuff right here. I'm particularly interested in all these pearls because I think they give you kinds of crazy buffs and all this sort of stuff. So I definitely want to take a look at those and see how they all work, and I want to get into fish breeding and all that stuff. Mariculture seems like quite a tough mod, but that never stopped me before, so we'll look into that and get it all working. I'll have a whole room move this stuff. But we did it. Let's turn in this guy, get our quest reward. Awesome. That's great. Let's go and toss those 4 ingots in our quest reward chest, and then we'll take a look at our next series of quests. Whoa, man, guys, I am so happy that we got that one done. I'm so excited that we could do it and get through it together. So let's go ahead and check out the next series, and this is 100% complete now. All quests completed in a whole new world. Good for us. Let's see. Time to tinker is the next one, and then thermal machinery. Actually, let's go ahead and do thermal machinery next, because I've made a few machines just for ease of doing things, and pulverizer and redstone are the ones that I've made. It looks like one of those is the quests that we need to do, so let's look at that, and maybe that's the quest line that we'll be working on next. And indeed. So, okay, so it looks like I've made some fluiducts in order to transport our lava into here. So let's take a look at that and see what it says. Craft a fluiduct. Fluiducts allow you to transfer fluid from tank A to tank B. They can later be upgraded with an item to add increased control. And the reward is 16 redstone. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Awesome. Alright, 16 pieces of redstone. We are on our way. We are working on that set of quests, and we will start building all these things in the next episode and get all these awesome things crafted. I particularly am interested in having, some portable energy so that I can do some things. And let's just take a look here. A smeltery, yeah, we're going to go ahead and build a smeltery too. So those are quests that we will work on in the next episode. Also, between now and the next episode, I am going to gather together all the pieces that are required to make this guy. Whoops. This guy right here. Digital miner. We are going to gather together all the pieces in order to make this guy. We're going to slap him down and attach him to our big reactor right here in our factory room so that we can get tons and tons and tons of raw materials without having to go mining. And that will be awesome. So we have a lot of work to do to get ready for next episode. And we'll have a good time doing all those things together. But as for right now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and thank you all very, very much for watching. I appreciate, like I said before, every single view. I really like doing these videos, and I want to continue doing them for you. If you did like the video, I would really appreciate a comment or a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you didn't like it, if you want to call me names, you go right ahead. Anytime that I get to communicate with you guys is a good time for me. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.